The beginning of our 4th of July deals, because we have, this is one of my favorites. I use my vacuum sealer constantly. Did you read how much money we as Americans waste? How much money goes cash in the trash? $49.95 for flex payments. I highly recommend you not only order this, but get the extra bags that coming up with that. But coming up at midnight, oh my goodness. Save one of my favorites for tomorrow, because we have the NutriBullet. This is not just about a blender for cold smoothies in the summer. This is about nutrition extraction. And this is not just a NutriBullet, it is the NutriBullet Pro that we have. You can even order it now if you want, 420-211. This is the way to get affordable nutrition in your home, offered at the lowest price. Are you ready? Anywhere. Plus an exclusive configuration. I'm going to be presenting this tomorrow, so I hope you will join me tomorrow at high noon, because we're going to show you what that NutriBullet can do. But on the other side, we're going to save you money, so come on back.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom. We teach women about all the new innovations, like cosmeceutical capsules. We do it with vitamin C. We do it with argan oil from Morocco. We do it with the lifting, tightening, firming platinum line. Every woman wants to look like herself, but better. That's Signature Club A.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
You're about to see something that you are going to use not just every day, but multiple times every day. And the best part is every time you use it, you're going to save money. And this is from Waring, one of those great kitchen appliance names that we know, that we trust, especially when it comes to quality. And what we have from Waring is the Waring Professional Vacuum Sealer System. I'm going to say that again. It's Professional Vacuum Sealer System. This is the way that you are going to take this, just push this right here and remove the air from your bags. When you do, it helps things last longer, keeps them fresher at $49.95. And today, because we're celebrating the 4th here at HSN, as we should celebrate this great country's birthday, we're doing everything on at least 4 flex payments, $12.48. So you're not only going to get the Waring Pro Vac Sealer, but in addition to that, you're going to get, I think it's a dozen of your gallon bags. You're going to get a dozen of your quart bags. And we do have additional bags available, but very limited in your quantity. Kelly Diedring is joining us. You know, I'm pretty passionate about this. There was just an article that came out nationally about how much
$2,800 per year for the average family that we throw away in food. And I used to be one of those members of that family, because we would get food and it would be like the night where you go, we got to hurry up and eat the salad tonight, babe, because it's going to go bad. Well, what if you want pizza instead of salad? Or what if you want something else? Now with Waring Pro, your salad will last longer. These bags are reusable over and over again. They are dishwasher safe. You can boil in them, you can freeze them, you can microwave in them. They're completely BPA free. But Alice mentioned there's additional bags you can buy. You probably don't need those right away, because these are reusable over and over again. So this is what I love about Waring Pro. First of all, it is going to fit in your utensil drawer. Most vacuum food sealers are huge. They take up an entire cabinet, let alone just a little utensil space. It's a little pistol vacuum, but it has a rechargeable battery. What does that mean? It means I don't have to keep buying AA's and throwing AA's in the garbage, because all I have to do is plug it in. You just pull the little handle and it seals your food in place. This is my favorite thing to use it for, my salad greens and my fresh herbs, okay? When's the last time you had a soupy mess like this one? That happened to me often because we would forget that we had a bag of salad and we would eat pizza or something and it would go bad. And what is this, $3.99? All in the garbage. Now, I just use that to get it home from the grocery store. I take it and I put it in my reusable wearing bag. This comes included. It's a little sealer, so you don't have to have any kind of strength at all. All you have to do is run it across just once. I always do twice just for safety. Watch this. I take my it's a little suction cup, put it to the red dot, and I can control how much air I evacuate. Well, why is that important? Because most food sealers, you cannot control that amount of air. You can see if I want to stop there, I can. If I want to keep going to where all the air is removed, I'm not crushing my salad greens, I'm not crushing my strawberries, I'm not crushing my blueberries. Most vacuum sealers, they control the amount of air. Look what I get to control it by just giving that little trigger a pull, and I'm good to go. Berries, same thing with our berries. Now I don't have to crush my berries. Alice, did you know that most food savers, it says on the instruction manual, don't do berries because it crushes them, okay?
And
now you can do your berries.
What's bad the fastest? As soon as you buy them and pay all that money for it, oh, it's your berries.
It's your berries. It's your strawberries. They're expensive. Your raspberries, your blueberries, your blackberries. Guess what? You can also freeze with this. So now you can have fresh strawberries from your garden, from the farmer's market in December if you want to, or January if you want to, because you're able to freeze in these bags. Anybody in your family that maybe is a hunter or a fisherman or, you know, hunts quail or duck or fish, you absolutely have to have a vacuum sealing system. Most of those systems are several $100s. I've seen them in the hunting stores. You know what I'm talking about if somebody in your family is like, I have to have a system, because you absolutely have to evacuate the air before you store any type of game. Now you can do it with just the press of a button, and this is the best price we've ever offered. I was telling Alice, this flies out the door at $70, because at $70, think of that, the savings at $2,800 per year, it pays for itself in about a week, especially if you're somebody that does the herbs.
Oh my gosh, those go bad so fast, don't
You
they?
take 1 sprig of basil, 2 sprigs of basil for your recipe, and you have a whole package of basil that's about to go bad. Now what I want you to do is take it right out of this package, throw this package away, pop it into your Wearing Pro. You choose how much air to evacuate, which means I'm not crushing my leaves. And now these will last you, in my personal experience, 3 to 4 times longer.
And I reuse these bags over and over.
Over and
frankly,
over.
These are so durable. You know, this is so incredible because this is smart. This is just smart. This is going to save you money. Immediately, as soon as you get this home, it's going to start saving you money. And you're going to start saving your food so you're not throwing the food away.
Absolutely.
It's a shame what we spend, what we waste, what cash in the trash. But even more so, how much food goes to waste in this country? We've got to stop it. This is such a simple, easy solution that you're going to love, because it's going to extend your food dollar. And mostly, you know, you buy the food because you want to eat it. You don't want to throw it away.
Sure.
This is going to help you with that now. And if you read the reviews on this one, okay, you're going to see over 100 5-star reviews. It has a great rating. This is Wearing Pro. Okay, this is the quality you want, because I've tried others, and this one really makes it simple and easy. I've tried the big sealers. I didn't use them. They're too big, they're too clunky, they take up too much space. I keep this in the drawer, boom, pull it out. Although, you know, frankly, it's even better just to leave it plugged in right there, and you just grab it, you use it, you're done. But you will use it over and over throughout the day. If you want the extra bags, though, the bags are very limited. So grab the bags now. And truly, if you want to take advantage of, for example, our HSN card offer, if you haven't signed up for it, if you sign up for it right here, right now, okay, and are approved, you get $20 off your next purchase. Okay, next purchase over $29.95. So what that would do is bring this down to $29.95. And you've got 4 flex payments, guys. And the 4 flex payment only good for the holiday weekend. So grab these while we have them. They always fly out the door, as they are doing right now. And you'll use them for more than just food.
Well, here's what I'm just...
traveling.
Oh, absolutely. Going to the pool, put your cell phone in it. Look how powerful this vacuum sealer is. So I'm crushing a can just to showcase that Wearing Pro is what professionals use, okay? This little gun here is what big box stores use, cruise lines, hotels, restaurants, industries that make their money buying in bulk. Yeah. They use this. That's how you save cash, is you buy things on sale or you buy them in bulk. Historically, it's been too much. Maybe we threw it away. There was too much extra. We didn't have a way to store it. Now you can. This is what the industry uses. That's actually what Wearing Pro means. There's Wearing and there's Wearing Pro. Wearing Pro brings us industry-grade items into the home. This is my second favorite use for it, coffee. My husband's a coffee snob, okay? He has to have fresh coffee. If it's not fresh, he will not drink it.
Because it loses its oil.
It loses its, yeah, and here's how the manufacturer gives us coffee. Why do they give it to us vacuum sealed? Because air is the enemy of food. We do not want air in our food. Here's what you do. You put it inside this reusable dishwasher safe bag. You open it up. You go in for a scoop every morning. You come back. You seal it up a couple of times across the top there. And then you restore the factory seal. So every time you go for a scoop of coffee, it is a fresh ground coffee as opposed to stale coffee. So if you're somebody that really appreciates your tea, your coffee, air degrades the freshness. Utilize this. If you just get it for coffee, you're saving, you're saving yourself money right there. Same thing with our hot dogs or your cold cuts. Look at this versus this.
Exactly.
I mean, if you've ever frozen meat because maybe it was on BOGO, it was buy one, get one. Now this is what I want you to do. This is how I want you to store it. Freezer safe. By the way, boil in this if you want to. You can boil and you can sous vide in these bags. They're the highest grade in the industry, these bags, the highest grade of plastic, completely BPA free. How about for those of you that love to bake? You can take your entire bag of flour and seal it inside.
And you know what you should also do? You should do it with your spices.
Yep, spices.
Because you know what? The spices, the bugs can get in your spices. I didn't realize that.
Oh, girl. I've had
one day, and it was like a horror movie.
If you've ever gone to your pantry and you've had little critters in your cereal or in your flour or in your spices, you're already on the phone because you know what we're talking about. It's the worst experience. You got the little hairs on the back of your neck stand up and you think, how many bugs have I eaten that I didn't notice?
When you that extra crunch.
Yes. Oh, a little extra protein there in my diet. No, because now when you seal the air out, you're sealing out air particles, so obviously bug particles couldn't get inside there. That's why we utilize Wearing Pro. This is Chef Eric's. He brought it in, threw himself under the bus. He works here at HSN. You know Chef Eric. He was storing his brown sugar like this. And you go in for it, and it's completely ruined. It's saturated with moisture. It's stale and disgusting. Now he does it in his Wearing bag. So if you're anybody that bakes, if you know anybody in your family that's a hunter, a fisherman, somebody that's just into game, you're going to absolutely have to invest in a vacuum sealing system. Right. This one, you're not spending extra money on batteries because it's rechargeable. You're not spending extra money on bags because they're reusable.
Yeah. And you're getting both sizes, all right? So you're getting a dozen of each, a dozen of the quart, a dozen of the gallon. And I kind of just, for example, when I get a lot of salmon, I go to the big box stores myself.
Buy one, get one.
And I just split them up. But I use this over and over again for my salmon. So that once I use it, I just keep it. I market salmon. I put my next salmon in there.
Absolutely.
So you really can use them over and over. I'm told that the bags are now becoming extremely limited. So if you do want the bags, you need to be ordering those now. And if you could use express ordering, this is very popular. I'm so glad you guys get it because we've got to stop.
Absolutely.
This is just
we have to stop throwing food away. And not only is it throwing money away, but it's wasteful. I feel guilty every time I throw something away because I think of all the people out there that really, could use a good meal. And here I am throwing food in the garbage. It's just like a mental thing for me. I'm like, oh, I'm really trashing a whole bag of salad because I didn't eat it, or a whole thing of berries, or maybe it's your cold cuts or, your sausage links, whatever it is for you. You know what you throw away most often. You know what you're complaining at your husband for not eating. I'm always, used to always complain to my husband, why didn't you eat that before it went bad? We don't have that problem at our home anymore. The other really great use for this is, you can see I just popped my corn into our boiling water. That's going to infuse the butter right inside the corn because you can boil and sous vide inside these bags. But this is a really great use as well. You can marinate in these. Most people don't realize that when you marinate without the presence of oxygen, it actually opens up the pores of whatever is inside. We just happen to have chicken breast in here, but this could be shrimp or fish or steak or pork chops. When you remove the air, you can actually marinate in a matter of minutes as opposed to a matter of hours.
I just watched them do that on an episode of, you know, the show with all the knives on it.
Yes.
And they use this very crazy expensive food sealer.
Yep,
or
to
you
marinate.
can do it at home like this in a matter of seconds.
Yep.
Okay. Again, if you could use express ordering, we have so many people trying to get through. We do have a limited quantity for the day with this. But how many ways are you going to use this? So many ways. It just makes dollars and cents. Not just cents, but dollars and cents. And look at the force of this. That's what you can't believe.
That's the industrial grade Waring Pro. This is a professional grade gun that normally was not available to the consumer until Waring said, well, that's not fair that the industry can use it, but our consumers can't, our customers. Now we're bringing it into your home. Remember, no AA batteries. You just plug it in. It recharges itself. It doesn't store any memory, so you can always leave it on the charger. Here's another really great example. Alice briefly talked about this. Look what you can go to the store and buy. I can get buy one, get one on sale, BOGO. $21. I get 2 flats of chicken breasts. That's a savings of $21. That's a huge savings. These are going to get freezer burned. There's tons of air inside here. You can already see they're getting freezer burned. What I want you to do is bring them home, individually package them however you like. Maybe you want to do 1 in each bag, a couple in each bag, however many members of your family. These are going to be completely free from freezer burn because you're removing almost all of the air that's inside there, and they're going to be safe for you to consume next time as opposed to something that's going to be gross, because now we can take advantage of those savings.
I even write, I just take a marker and I write the date right on here so that I know exactly when I bought it, you know, so I can go, okay, maybe I need to use this one before I use that one. Yep. But, you know, look how simple this is. You know, if it's not easy, you're not going to use it. Those great big systems don't work any better than this, and they cost more, and they're a hassle. This is simple. Anybody can do this. Doesn't matter about how much dexterity you have in your hands or strength, because it's so easy to use. But it pulls that air out, and that's the important part. You know, speaking of buy one, get one, my daughter said, Mom, stop taking the buy one, get one with the bread because we're throwing it away.
The mold.
And she was right. I'm like, what am I doing? Now, open it. As soon as you open it,
remove the air.
Take the air out. The air is the enemy here.
That's the thing. What we don't realize, because we can't actually see particles of air, is that they carry little things that get into our food. They cause them to degrade. When you remove the air out of something by vacuum sealing it, you're actually preserving the freshness so that your bread, your bagels, you can even fit an entire loaf inside one of the large bags if you like to. Remove the air, freeze it if you want to, or even just leave it out on the countertop. But most people don't realize that's what's degrading our food. It's not really time. A lot of things have the ability to last quite a bit longer. It's air. So when you, like my herbs, personally, from personal experience, I'm a cilantro lover, but I don't use a lot of cilantro. I use a little cilantro. I now can preserve my cilantro for a week, as opposed to I blink and it was gone. A week, 2 weeks, I'm like, oh, the cilantro is still fresh. Yes, I don't have to run to the store for one little sprig of cilantro. So that's what we love. Same thing with our block cheese or even your sliced cheese. Cheese tastes better fresh. It's actually amazing when you start storing your food differently. The flavors come out differently, and you think, oh, my whole life I've been eating stale cheese because I wasn't storing it properly. So it's just really those simple things in life. And it's small. It fits right inside your utensil drawer. No batteries. You just recharge it on its charger.
So simple, so smart. Already 1,000 of you have made this choice. I've got about another 1,000 trying to get through right now. Express ordering if you can, or hsn.com. So smart, you will save money. You will save food. And you know what? We should all do that. It's just a simple thing.
You'll see the savings in your pocketbook. Take a vacation with the $2,800. I like that. Go on vacation. Buy something for the home.